Hey guys, HCGChica. I know I haven't checked in for a few days, so I want to get you caught up. The last 3 days I was down 0.2, 0.8, and then 0.8 this morning. So that puts me at 132.4. That's a total loss of 10.8 pounds in 11 days, which is a really good ratio so far. I want to give you my weekly total too. I was actually down 8.2 pounds in the first week. And actually, that's the greatest loss I've had of any first week. You know, it's my third round. And I only gained 0.6 loading. So I feel like that is super, super good. And as you guys know, I loaded clean, only fats and protein. So I was in ketosis literally when I woke up after the first VLCD day. I didn't actually take my ketones the first VLCD day, but when I woke up, you know, on the second day, I was already at 80 in ketosis. So, and I just started dropping fat like right away. So I was very, very glad about that. Also, I dropped 2 pounds of fat a couple days ago overnight. I was only down like 0.8, but I dropped 2 pounds of fat and it stayed the same again today. So now I'm down to 39 pounds of fat. So basically, out of 10.8 pounds, 7 of it is fat, and I'm assuming at least a couple of it was water, so that's a really, really good ratio. So I'm happy about that. I wanted to talk real quick about a couple struggles I've been having the last few days. I think I've kind of narrowed it down and found the solutions, but just in case anyone else runs into this, you know, I have never had any hunger on my previous rounds at all, no hunger, but I was always eating the fruits. This round, I am not eating the fruits, and the reason I chose to do that is because I think that it causes cravings for me. And that's true. You know what? To be honest, I have had no cravings this whole round except for that one day when I had the apple. So I really think that that has worked for me. Right now, the diet is super easy in regards to that because I have no cravings. I really don't. And this is coming from a person who, I'm just going to be honest with you, before I started this round, when I just really wasn't doing well, my health wasn't right, and I just wasn't right. I was eating a lot of ice cream every day, like every day. So I was like a sugar addict again, in reality. This is for real. And, you know, and I'm eating, you know, 2 veggies and some proteins every day right now. I don't have any cravings. So I just want to share that sometimes removing all of the sugar can really help cravings go away quick, and that really did work for me. So anyway, it's important for me to do that. But the flip side is I have like either not been getting enough calories or not enough carbs or something because I've been getting really low blood sugar. I just have not felt well certain times. I'll eat and then an hour later I'll be hungry and feeling shaky. Just not good. Not the kind of hunger that you can just like, you know, ignore. It's like my whole body, the whole physiology was messed up. Something was not right. So I was taking my blood sugar. And then one night around 10 p.m., I was getting ready for bed. You know, I had had my dinner maybe around 6, so this is like 4 hours later. My blood sugar was 54, which is pretty low. I mean, you don't want to go to, I don't think you want to go to bed with your blood sugar at 54 and not eat for 8 or 10 hours after that. So I had some cottage cheese, fat-free, and that brought it right back up to like 95. But I've been having this problem with getting shaky and being hungry after an hour. And you know, my HCG is good. I tested it and I actually just made a new batch. And so anyway, I found a couple of the solutions. One is that I think my T3 cytomel dose that I take for my thyroid, Hashimoto's thing, has become too high. And I don't know if that's because, I think it's probably mostly just because I'm on HCG right now. I'm assuming I'll have to go back up once I get off. You know, or maybe it's because I lost weight. I don't know. But anyway, I was taking 87.5 micrograms, which is a fairly high dose, but it usually is fine for me, and I've been on it for a while. And I reduced it to 50 micrograms. Quite a big reduction, actually, overnight, to do overnight. But the 3 days that I've done that so far, I have felt really good. I mean, I feel energetic. I feel I'm doing things, and I've never felt that way on HCG. My last 2 rounds, when I'm on there on HCG, I'm just like, pretty much dead to the world except for being on the diet. I'm really tired. I have no energy. But anyway, I'm feeling really good. So that was a big thing because, you know, basically T3 is your metabolism. So if I'm having too much, it's like making me hyperthyroid. And so that's why I'm getting hungry so fast and going through the food. So that's one thing. The other thing is, since I do have adrenal fatigue and I am taking Isocort to support it, I'm still finding though that I need to eat more frequently. It doesn't have to be much, just a little bit, but if I eat every hour or two, that is really helping me. So what I'm doing right now is when I wake up, my fasting blood sugar is about 85. Before I was waiting till like 12 or 1 to eat anything, and by then it's like, my blood sugar is really low and I'm like sweaty and clammy and shaky. So now I'm waking up, I have like a quarter cup of like fat-free cottage cheese or fat-free Greek yogurt. And I know this is not protocol, but this is what I'm finding I have to do to even complete this protocol successfully in a healthy way. And I am seeming to be still losing. So, and then about an hour later, I have a 50-gram portion of top sirloin beef. I was telling you guys that the beef feels really good for me. So I have that. And that beef is in addition to my other 2 proteins for lunch and dinner. So I am having a little extra protein. And that keeps me good. After I have that beef, my blood sugar is about 95, so that's really good. I feel good, have good energy. And then I have, lunch, usually like asparagus and chicken or something like that. And then dinner, I'm having the beef again, because that beef really feels good for me. And I'm making my green smoothie. So, and I will show that to you guys when I have it with me next time I'm vlogging. So, and the smoothie feels really good to me. It feels really hydrating and nutrient dense, and it just feels like a good thing. So anyway, and then at night I'm having like another quarter cup of cottage cheese or fat-free yogurt. And sometimes in the middle of the day, like maybe 3 o'clock, I might even have another quarter cup. So I know my calorie count is a bit higher, but I've really been feeling good when I do it this way. Keep it frequent, small, and the yogurt and the cottage cheese don't seem to be harming me. If it is slower than it would have been, I'm fine. I mean, I have had better losses the days that I did that so far. Sometimes I think variation in calories and foods and diet, though, is really what brings success, not necessarily what you ate that day. I think it's just when you keep variety, I think that helps. But anyway, I just want to share how I address that problem, because I really thought I might have to end the round early, because I was just feeling that shaky and I just felt not normal. I almost felt like I should go to the hospital or something, because I just felt like I don't feel right, so now that my blood sugar is more regulated, and I really found it's the protein that makes me feel better, even a little bit, 50 grams, bam, I feel better right away. So anyway, now I'm doing good. I think I've got it all under control, and that's what's going on with me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.